Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well. Uh, huh, they're attacking us again, attacking black women again. Let's have a conversation. And this kind of thing, it really just like, when I look at how we operate, some of us are into kind of delusion that, that all is well and it's going to be okay, which I get that. But we really think that, we've seen the worst. Life is constantly changing. As I said before, somebody's playing and somebody's planning. Somebody is playing while we're sitting up and being entertained, consumed with folly and entertainment. Somebody's sitting up planning your demise. You think you got some friends. I would like for your friends to show up. Where are they? All these groups we want to go ahead and join in this movement, and we got the feminist movement, and we gonna go over here and fight for the immigrants. Well, when they gonna fight for you, boo? Where are the friends? As they say, where they at? So we see this beautiful girl on the screen. I think she is just like so pretty. Oh my gosh! But let's look at something. Let's look at the little something. The man behind the U.S. Supreme Court's affirmative action decision sues VC fund supporting black women-owned businesses. So he put the agents out front and they worked with them to get the affirmative action overturned in institutions of higher learning. We already told you what's going to happen. Down the grants, jobs, whole 9 yards. You thought he was done still messing with us. Man behind the U.S. Supreme Court affirmative action decision, the one behind it, he sues the VC fund supporting black women-owned businesses. Why aren't they going after black men? Oh, that's right, because they already know as a collective they're at the bottom, and any black man that has a business or trying to do something positive for the community, he'll more than likely be robbed or murdered. And when the other idiots, because they're self-hating and they want to align themselves so bad with Zaddy, time they get some wealth, they're going to go ahead and funnel it to another community. So they got the boy where they want him. As a collective, they got the boy where they want him. Kill another black man, doing the job of WS, a black male business owners. Hell forbid, don't have a family. Ew. Are you really going to get it? So he's not a threat. He is not a threat as a collective. Hell no. That's why he's suing the VC fund that's supporting black women-owned businesses. You go after the strong one. And this is not a male-hating, bashing statement. It's freaking reality. You go after the strong one. As a collective, that's what you do. It says black folks love to be on the internet. We love to go ahead and stalk each other like some other, like like you would think a Negro getting paid. We love to stalk each other and put out some haterade. Why don't you go and do something some real work? But no, we have to fight each other. So you got to fight your own that look like you, and then fight them too. Good luck winning. A black venture capital firm, Fearless Fund, has been sued by conservative activists. The man, Edward Blum, played a role in the U.S. Supreme Court's June 2023 decision to reject affirmative action in college admissions. Edward Bloom. Y'all better go check him out. You'll get mad at me or some other YouTube or somebody that's on Twitter and do a whole. It's like, is this a Negro doing a dissertation? You'll go in on this person and that person. But let me guess. No. Let's get to it. According to Reuters, American Alliance for Equal Rights, a nonprofit led by Bloom is how it's pronounced. Bloom, alleges that the Fearless Fund is practicing unlawful racial discrimination. The claim states that the firm is violating Section 1981 of the Civil Rights Act of 1866, a U.S. law barring racial bias in private contracts by making only black women eligible in a grant competition. While we up here fighting each other, and you got mammies, and hold on, not just the men, you got other black women sit up here fighting each other. Why don't you get off your fighting behind and do some real work, chick? Why don't you go do that? The fools of America. The fools of America. While somebody's playing and fighting each other, chess boxing like fools, somebody's planning, trying to plan your demise. Baby mama on Section 8, she ain't the threat. Because she going to do what she needs to do. Carry the seat of poverty and fill up the prisons in the community. That's what she doing her little part. The black man already doing his part by just killing his own. He's killing his own little black man. If a black man is successful, he might get got. And then the successful Negro, he gets his money and he funnels it out through other communities to make them rich. He's stupid. He dumb. Self-hating so many. And if it doesn't apply, he'll let it fly. Baby mama, she doing her ratchet job, carrying the seed of poverty D. He gonna get out in the community, commit a crime, make it a travesty, fill the prisons up. So you go after the strong one, that's an intellectual black woman trying to be for a community. And then your own community won't support you. The fools of America. This is where some people may drop off. It's fine, baby. I'll still be okay. But I'm not going to lie to you with some BS and tell you like your mom and your pastor, oh, it's going to be all right. I'm not going to BS you. Now, some of us going to be all right. We know how to plan. We know how to try to hitch our wagon to a winner. Well, for a lot, it's not going to be all right. Somebody's trying to stump out your progress. They're going after the strong ones. The little black men aren't going to build for you. Out of all the wealth they have in business and sports, they haven't stopped building for you. So they see that the sisters, hashtag what, been doing it for themselves. Gotta stop her. She's the strong link. I said on this channel, if they really, really, really want to go after, try to hurt black people, you're going to have to go after, besides the government programs, the black woman. She's that glue. She's holding it down. The weight is on her shoulders. And then while you're carrying weight on your shoulders, you're getting kicked around from your own and programs like this. Yeah. Black men, what y'all going to do about this here? Your time talking about weave and all that, let's play it out, fools. The ones that so critical black women, what you gonna do about this here? Because don't forget, a lot of you been living in your mama's basement. A lot of you been neglected by your daddy. You, some now can't even eat. Can't wipe your buttocks without your mama's toilet paper or your baby mama. Somebody is playing, somebody planning. So Bloom's affirmative action stands. Another group led by Bloom had brought forth a lawsuit opposing affirmative action, which had initially been struck down by a lower court per Reuters. The group appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court, and the resulting ruling in June found race-conscious student admissions policies used by Harvard University and the University of North Carolina to be unlawful. What the black politicians doing? Pastor Pochop, where are you? What are your black politicians? National Black Caucus? What you doing? What good are you? Filed in Atlanta, Georgia, the current suit against Fearless Fund is Bloom's first following the highest acting court's decision. Specifically, the actions in question include Fearless Fund's Fearless Strivers Grant Contest. The program awards black women small business owners $20,000 in grants as well as digital tools to help them scale their businesses. Accordingly, mentorship opportunities and partnerships with MasterCard are available to winning participants. I keep on telling you, the power, you don't get it. The power is not getting in your holler in the streets. Okay, you got in the streets and you're hollering march. Okay, now what? Besides wearing your little shoes out, you be in the white man's store buying you some more. You don't have any resources, honey. You don't have no power. Power to people only goes it only goes so far. Go pay your rent, your mortgage, your HOA, your car insurance. Go to the gas pump and pay with the power to people. Good luck. It's in resources. But that's what you get. We have so much animosity against each other. We build it for somebody else. So a little bit that you have built, trying to tear that down. Black wealth going to be zero by 2050. Let's go ahead and bump it to 2030. You think? Launched in 2019, Fearless Fund was created by entrepreneur and philanthropist Ariane Simone, corporate business strategy executive Ayanna Parsons, and actress Keisha Knight Pulliam. Per the company website, its mission is to bridge the gap in venture capital funding for women of color founders, building scalable, growth, aggressive companies. And he trying to tear it down. You ready to box up now? All the ones that want to fight against the diversity, you ready to box up now, fool? All the ones because somebody has a different point of view. You ready to box up? No, we want to box up on that now. We don't want to box up on that. You see how they come after black women on YouTube? What a black men's is that? What you gonna do? You always want to say something. What they afraid? Nobody's afraid of you, especially of other nationality. No, nobody's. I'm sorry to tell you, nobody's afraid of the conqueror. They're only afraid that you might venture into their neighborhood and steal something, or make their daughter a statistic with a case number, a single baby mama. Other than that, no, you're not flexing on nobody. All you do is flex on women all day. Here's the time to flex. Too scared, too weak, too conquered. Don't even know how to think. Black mammies, where you at? Young mammies, where you at? Remember that black psychologist? Put the black man in check? Oh, the language she used. Negroes, you by cursing and rapping every day. But then when someone with a degree or competence, oh, it wasn't professional. Oh, that's what you like. When the Democrats put Cardi B up to speak for you, want to put her up, you got to be kidding me. You ought to be insulted. You're so stupid. And then, yeah, that's what I said, stupid. Putting a stripper up. Is she an ex-stripper? Listen to the lyrics. That's what you like. That's what you like. Some of the things that she says she's done would more likely be arrested, but hey, whatever. They put themselves in that position. That's what you like. That's why they chose her to speak for you. Get your booty to the pole. That's what you like. Again, this was started by 3 black women. Ayanna Parsons, actress Keisha Knight Pulliam, Ariane Simone. For nearly 4 years, the Fearless Fund awarded various businesses with the funding and tools needed to succeed and grow across various industries where black-owned businesses aren't always afforded the same resources as their white counterparts. So the little that's been built, he's trying to tear it down. Meanwhile, the Negroes turn each other down. That's why I tell you, I don't want to hear anything about fighting on white supremacists. Most Negroes in love with it. You in love with it. Because you do the same thing that they do. Super fool. I keep saying, I've been telling you, you're going to get starved out. At the bottom, you've got AI. The replacement is here for the working class, even some middle class. Replacement is here. Give it time. You'll see. And then the ones at the top that are business oriented, you're not going to get the support of the community because we can't get along to do business with each other. You go after them. So if you knock the ones at the top down and bring them down to the bottom, only a fool can't figure this out. Annihilation. And if you this are you look at the decades have to fight for these for affirmative action and all that. Look at the decades, and you still didn't doing great when you had the program. When we had the program, you wasn't doing super great. What the heck you think you gonna get when you don't have it? One didn't propel to a major level when you had the programs available. Now the few that able to get it and utilize it, snatch that. What do you think gonna happen? Can't be this slow, but hey, we are okay as long as we got $50 till Friday. Not knowing it's gonna be the next Friday, your butt don't have no $50. I got $50 till Friday. Hey, what? I got $55,000 till Friday. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. According to the outlet, Bloom noted that approximately 60 members of his group, who are white and Asian American, the ones y'all love to patronize and make them rich, the fools of America. At this point, I don't want to hear nothing about no fighting no WS. I don't want to hear nothing about your raggedy plight. The same ones you love to be the bootlicker, make them rich. Okay, let's try it again for the slow ones in the back. This is where you get mad. Guess what? Hell, I'm mad too. Join a freaking club. I'm mad too. I'm mad at the fools we got in this darn group. According to the outlet, Bloom noted that approximately 60 members of his group who are white and Asian have been excluded from the grant program due to their race. Well, hell, all other programs working for you. He also shared that the current lawsuit against the Fearless Fund is the first of many that he hopes to pursue through his American Alliance for Equal Rights organization against private corporations. And yet and still, this group is so stupid, still can't get along, and still gonna make them rich, the white and the Asian. Hey, I don't blame them. You see a fool, use them. You don't get it. This is to stop the little wet flow you got going. So if you are basically eating off the mission right now at the food pantry, where you gotta walk and catch a bus to, that's your meager existence. What you think will happen when the food pantry's closed? Huh? Somebody tell me. But see, stuff like this here, we love, as Dr. Claude Anderson said, the delusion of inclusion. Now, it's specifically geared toward who? Black women-owned businesses. Because that's who's building. What the VC tell me, that's who's doing everything. But hold on. Have you noticed what they're not going after? This is white and Asian now. The ones you love to make rich. And hey, I'm not opposed to it. It's a capital society. You see a fool, use them. The fools that made their decisions. And if it doesn't apply to you, good boo. Doesn't apply, let it fly. But you know what I'm talking about. But they didn't. He's not going after the Hispanic-owned business funding. He's not going after them. No. He's not going after them. What parts you don't get, dum-dum? Because some people are really stupid. Well, specifically after black women. What about, I haven't heard about them going after the Hispanic-owned business funding, the Hispanic business grants. They're not going after those groups. Hold on, wait, what? What's this? You know what the AA is? That's the American Asian. Look at this. Aid resources to help AAPI entrepreneurs and small businesses. Really? Okay, so black politicians, what you doing? Why aren't you going after them? Flip the script, homeboy. If you're not gonna do that, just stand by and be defeated. Will that take morning? Oh, this group was a joke, but guess what? It sure as hell ain't funny. Look at this. Empower Asian Americans. The Asian American community. Why can't it just say empower everybody? Empower Asian Americans. Anybody going after this? No. We're just going to keep our head in the sand and say, I'm going to pray about it. It's going to be all right. Yeah, good luck with that program. How does it working out for you? You've been hearing that for decades. The Asian business association. So maybe some black people should apply for that, and then if they don't get it, file litigation. That's what's happening to you, to us. And then on top of that, you fight each other like some fools. Fight to keep money out of each other's hand like some fools. Like I told you about that, about the $40,000. That was a Negro man, by the way. And you wonder why? Another deal, working on a business deal. That's why I said at some point you just, you know, you see the ignorance in the group. Whatever happens to you, deal with it. So here I am working on another business still going. That's why I can't always get to these. I would love to just do videos. I really am. It is 5:47 in the morning. AM, I'm already up doing this video. I want to get this out to you because I already know I got to be somewhere at this time, and our trade, and then I got this meeting. So this is how this group is. I'm sorry, our people, the ones that are stupid, whatever happens to you in your dump seat, your monkey butt bought this on yourself, and yeah, I'm a hella mad. If you don't like the video, turn it off. I ain't making you stay here. I didn't ask you to come to begin with. You got a lot of people that want, oh, that wasn't so kind. What's gonna come in our people? You're gonna see when you got your butt out in the damn shit, ain't got no damn money, no way for your kids to survive. You're gonna see how kind it's gonna be. You're gonna see how kind it's gonna be. And again, I have people that tell me, black and white, oh, that's not you. You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Well, my skin is black, so guess what? It hits me in a certain way. Oh, that's not gonna be you. Don't worry about it. It just blows my. And then you wonder why. At the bottom, all the evictions. Well, it's finna get hella hard on you. It's finna get hella hard on you. You finna lose the little 2 pennies you got working for you. So, like I told you about the 40 G's, and don't worry, got that worked out. It'll come later. Da 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 da. How we can't get along. Negroes love to keep money out of their own pocket. Boy, you are so stupid. Again, whatever happens to you for those kind, I wish they speed it up. Speed it up. Can't get along for nothing. Then here I am working on something else with a white man, an older white man at that. Okay, we want to get this here. We're doing good. I said, okay. I said, now this part here, because I can't go into specifics really. Yeah, I said that right there. I don't plan on doing it. I said I don't want to. So I'm gonna let you know right now. After we get through this here, I'm done. All right. Yeah, I'm not going in that direction a whole nother further. I'm just not comfortable with this aspect of it, so I'm not doing it. Final negotiations. He's like, hey, that part that you said you didn't want to do, you weren't comfortable, you weren't going to pursue that. Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, the black man trying to lie and keep 40 G's out my pocket. Nice try, Negro. So I'm very busy. But see, what I do, I'll be up early in the morning, late at night, checking on things. Yeah, I always backtrack. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't always take what you tell me. I'm a backtrack. I'll listen. Uh-huh. I'm a backtrack. So with the Negro man, he's trying to keep 40 G's out my hand. Negro, please. I'm not finna miss no money off your chocolate self-hating behind. And again, can't deal with black folks. Stupid. We love to hurt each other. These Negroes work for the Klan, and again, whatever happens to them, guess what? So be it. You got what you wanted. So now, on a different business matter, with the white man, that evil white man, him is bad. Shit. What do you think done happened? Difference in day and night. So here he's telling me, we're going over some information. I said, yeah, okay. Yeah, this part, I said, yeah, we're not telling them that. I said, but I'm not going to do that. I just don't have a desire to it. So, we're going to stop here. I guess maybe they must have been on the same path. Maybe it's telepathic. He calls me up. Hey, there's been one change, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're making a change. We're negotiating. The contract. Da 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 da. Come on, I'm thinking bad news. He goes, that part that you said, uh huh. He said, yeah, I kind of figured that. He said, but I told them, huh, well, for me to get, for us to agree to that, that's going to cost you because that's an option available to her. Keep in mind, I always said I don't want to do it. But for us to agree to that, yeah, she's probably not gonna like that too much. So that there, for us to agree to that, for her to agree, that's gonna, we're gonna have to sweeten the pot, something, just maybe $15,000, and I can probably get her to agree to it. They said okay. I'm like, you kidding me? Now to some of you, you're like, $15,000, that ain't a whole lot of money. Well, hell, I'm not rich like you. All right. And I don't care what you say, spouse or not, I always have my own thing. I like to make my own money. We already had that decision today. Oh, let go of that little place. That's not gonna happen. Married or not, it ain't gonna happen. I got expensive art up, and you think I'm finna just go ahead and be snatching down some oil paints? No one's gonna think they're in there, but they're there. It ain't happen. Made to Italy, all painting, that paint, it ain't going nowhere. I love art, obviously. Oh, shut that down. I'm not shutting Jack down. The bachelorette pad gonna stay. I'm just not doing it. No. Anything can happen. You want to always have your own money. Anything can happen. I don't care if your husband has money. You want to always have your own money. So back to this right here. Look up. So yeah, so an additional $15,000. He's like, yeah, I just kind of threw that in as But what's the black man doing? Trying to keep money out of my hand. Here's Zaddy over here, and I'm like, you're awesome. I wouldn't even count on it. You worked an additional 15 G's? He says, yeah, I figured you wouldn't mind because I wasn't gonna do it no darn way. So now they're paying me not to do it? Yeah, I don't want to do it. He could have worked that in for zero. Just could have said, oh, okay. Because I made it clear, yeah, yes, What do you think if I had like that Negro that tried to mess me up, that Negro, what do you think he would have done? He would have been like, oh, okay. He wouldn't have got me no extra money. So this group here, just like you hate you, they do too. Great empires fall. Guess what? Ignorant ones do too. This empire of ignorance, oh, it's going in the BC. You can really see your fall. Give it 10 years. We don't need no 2050. The Negroes gonna be broke before, as a group, gonna be broke before them. Gonna be like a darn beggar on your hands and knees now. Now get ready to crawl. Yeah. So that evil white man, Zaddy. Extra 15 G's. Oh man, that's money I wasn't even counting on. So who do you think I'm gonna go ahead and use when it comes to new business? Because we can't get along with each other. We hate each other so much. We're afraid of black money going into black hands. Oh, that's who this group is. We're afraid of black money going into black hands. Oh no, you ain't gonna get rich off of me. You ain't gotta worry about it because this group gonna face a whole lot of poverty. You ain't gonna get rich off of me. I thought about that. Difference in day and night. Black man trying to keep money out your hands. Negro, I done already checked on you. We got the ball going in the right direction, and I'm gonna still stay on his ass till he gone. White man over here, business, winning. About professionalism. Out the darn country. I'm like, you're on vacation. You're on that's what I told you. Well, about the friend with the lawyer thing. I'm like, I don't understand it. I've dealt with lawyers before. Trust me. Recently, I still got 3 in my life right now. Dang. 3 in my life right now. It happens in business. 3 in my life right now. I'm telling one. You're on vacation. Have a good time. That's why I didn't understand that when my friend had that legal issue. I didn't understand that because I'm like, lawyers are they're 7 days a week. The good ones are. I don't know what attorney you know it's only 9 to 5. Are you kidding? In business? I don't. And we're not talking no criminal. No, I don't have no. I'm not. I ain't caught a case. Okay, no. They're 7 days a week. They work on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I've had conference. Hey, can you talk on Sunday? Gonna be available Sunday? How about Saturday? Hey, yo, we need to talk. I've got to call them like again 9:30 at night. What does he want? Yep. What's going on? Oh, and about tomorrow, there's gonna be a meeting. Uh huh. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's why I don't understand why you would have these problems. There's a thing called text. Get text messages all the time. I've got them in my phone. I mean, sure, uh, most people do. But see, we can't. I thought about that. I said, look at this here. Negro man trying to keep 40, and this is my money, fool. This is my check. Ain't nobody gonna forget about that kind of money. If it's $400, I ain't gonna forget about it. Where my $400 go? If it's $4, where's did you get my $4? Let alone 40,000. Negro trying to keep it out, black man. But here a bitch is still dealing with the white man. Oh, that bad white man. And it's good and bad in all races. Here you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Well, to us to agree, you're gonna I gotta throw something at it because I wasn't counting on it. Maybe he told him I was. I wasn't counting on it. Extra $15,000. I gotta tell her. Hell, I wasn't gonna do it in the first place. So I was fine at zero. You want to pay extra $15,000? We'll take it. Do you see how other people operate? This group as a collective is a disgrace. But we two bitches trying to keep money out of each other's hands. You ain't got to worry about it. You just a fool that worked for the white supremacists. That's why I said I want to hear. I really don't want to hear any complaints about this bad white man. Is this a bad white man? Hell yeah. I sure as heck don't wish to the best for this guy Bloom. I wish you bloom out of here into a cornfield. But anyway, trying to hurt these black-owned women businesses. Good thing I don't have a special power. Somebody might be in the cornfields with no reception or call for help and no water and no food. Somebody might be in that cornfield if I could do like Bewitched did on that show. Wiggle my nose and then wish them in the cornfields. Yeah. Anyway, this here, why they coming after black women? I told you on that Patreon months ago, we gotta take this L. They know to go after you don't go after a weak one. A weak one is already defeated. If it's the enemy, you want to boost the head. What did that guy tell me? The older white dude, and I asked him about the enemy. He said, oh yeah. I said, so what's your interpretation? How do you do? He's like, oh, you watch the enemy. And what did he tell me? He said, you never let him up. You never if you see them moving up 1 inch, never let them up. If they on a cliff and you done knock the ladder down and then you see their little hands, he's like, you stump on them. You never let them up. And that's what they're doing. Through pen and pad, by the way. Hardest job in America being a black woman trying to live decently and have something. Because you got to deal with your own. Or you and the kids get murked and killed. You may get pregnant. You're on your own. You can't depend on nobody but you. Who got this together? What the men at? Keisha and I put some other women. Where the black men is at? Where your kings at? Who got this together? Who got this together? 3 black women. Ariane Simone, Ayanna Parsons, Keisha Knight Pulliam. Where your kings at? So think about this here. When you want to sit up here and try to fight your own, you are a fool. We can't get along with each other, making everybody else rich. Whatever happens to you, hey, deal with it. So yeah, maybe this isn't so cute the way I'm saying it. Hell, I'm pissed off too. Talking with a friend of mine yesterday, and I said, you can live the dream. I think living the dream is when you can do what you want to do and still be comfortable financially. You can run your life dictated. You're making decisions, living a dream. And sure, you have obligations. Sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, I want to just go to the beach. You understand? It concerns and it does anger me because what's going to happen, a lot of our people, They're not going to be living the dream. And you don't have to be rich, but it's about freedom, to live comfortably and have freedom and not all stressed out. The path that we're on, and for the children, a lot of our people are going to be living, and you live in a nightmare now. It's going to get worse. So you got these old low vibrational dust, but what they get, they're anti-black business. Boy, you a fool. You are a fool, right? With you, with your the highest unemployment fool, men on the planet. They're going after the black women. Why? That's the strong one. I said it before. To bring this group down, you got to go after the government benefits. And don't worry, little $10 crimes, they'll handle that. Nobody taking a voucher, they'll do that. You got to go after the black woman that's holding it down. And who was that? The business owner. They ain't going after this black baby mom who got a voucher and she do her little job and she fine. She ain't no threat. They know what's going to happen. Her kids will be in the system. They'll be getting paid in the prison. Slave labor. They already know that. But yeah, somebody planning and somebody's playing. I just want to ask, which one are you? And the ones that are planning, they're planning for our demise. Dr. Clyde Anderson said, group going backwards. The man ain't lied yet. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, dislike, subscribe, and share. Go off in the comment section. But yeah, running, it's like being in a marathon and you don't follow the arrows. The arrows saying go this way. Stop the self-hatred. The stop hate. Now I'm going do what I want to do. That's what this group is. And then you look up, the ones that ran down that way in the marathon, they didn't follow. Here's the trajectory to go this way. Here's the right way. We don't hear all that. Do what I want to do. None of them fools came back. Why? Because they didn't stay in line, and they went their own way, and they kept on running and jogging, and child, the fools that ran off a cliff. Where'd they go? They ain't coming back. They ran off a 50-foot cliff. No, yeah. And that's a lot of our people. We won't listen to reason or anything differently. So emotional, so hyped up on ignorance. Running off a cliff. And that's where this is headed. Anyway, Simply Said on YouTube. You know who it is, and I'm out. Love ya.